Welcome back again to Borderlands 4. For this video, we're actually going to be going over some official gameplay from the Borderlands YouTube channel that just dropped about an hour ago. This is the gameplay overview for AMON. It's about 2 minutes long, and they do talk about and show 3 different types of gameplay with the 3 different subclasses that there are for AMON. And we're actually going to be talking about those 3 subclasses and exactly how they work and what they do. Some gameplay did come out a few weeks ago showing all the skill tree loadouts that you can do with AMON. But anyway, we're going to watch the gameplay first, and then we're going to talk about exactly what's going on in these subclasses.
I want it! Rejection! I soar upon metal wings!
Why will nobody play with me?
Then fight me! Back at you! More power for the slaughter! Freeze and perish! My end will be loud and red. Just leave it to me. Was this the loud ending you wanted?
Alright, so obviously looking through the gameplay, you can obviously see that AMON is quite heavily ability based, and that kind of shows very prominent with all 3 subclasses that you are able to do. All 3 of them do quite similar things, but also very different playstyles. Obviously in the gameplay you do see that he does actually hold 2 different axes, 1 fire and 1 frost. This is where the different abilities and different subclasses are going to change depending on what you pick and how you want to actually play AMON. A lot of people are saying that he is going to be a lot different to every other character, which is why many of the player base actually do want to go ahead and play AMON, just purely the fact that he is going to be quite different and very heavily ability based. Anyway, let's go talk about exactly how these subclasses are different, and I'm going to be reading out the skill tree descriptions of these 3 different loadouts. So first off is the Crucible, forged in fire and frost, around the 2 different axes, 1 frost and 1 fire. So obviously this did come from the Bilibili gameplay overview over in China, I believe, and so the descriptions of these screenshots aren't going to be 100% perfect to how they are in English, because obviously it is translated to Chinese to English. So anyway, it says harsh furnace, active skills. AMON will be equipped with a forged axe, which can be thrown and picked up from the ground to return the cooldown time. Left click is throwing a flaming axe, dealing burning melee damage. Right click is throws a frost axe, dealing freezing melee damage. And obviously I've already made a video on all these skill trees, but this is basically what the gameplay in the background you're seeing when we do look at the Crucible, forged in fire and frost. Yeah, so very heavily based around these 2 different axes. Mixing and matching your abilities in different skill trees could make this ability and the subclass even more powerful. The next one they do show is Scourge, Punish the Wicked. Now this one is obviously going to be a lot different than the first one that we did see. The description for this, again, this is from Chinese to English, but the Whipping active skill, this is this subclass. It is the blue subclass. There's 1 red, 1 green, 1 blue. And this one, the blue one, the subclass will be equipped with a Fortune Sense card to absorb all frontal damage and convert it into Vengeance. When the Vengeance Wrath offering is full, the Forged Shield will provide damage reduction. If Vengeance Wrath is not obtained within the period of time, it will be consumed quite quickly. And this is basically the gameplay that you're going to be seeing right now. It's kind of like a whip that throws these projectiles forward, and it's quite of a distant type of gameplay that you're going to be seeing, but also very cool. We do get to see some of the ultimate being used here with the some sort of like robot machinery type thing. And then obviously here we do see some sort of boss that comes up from the ground, and then we do get to see the final type of subclass here being used, which is the one that I'm probably going to be using, Onslaughter, Fist of Fury. The description for this one is Onslaught, the active skill. AMON overloads his forged iron fist, gaining continuous shield regeneration, bonus firearm burn damage, and increased movement speed. Now, many games in the past, obviously in the previous Borderlands, I always went for the more flaming characters, and also anything that does require abilities to make your character move faster is definitely the way that I like to play my games. And so AMON does sound quite interesting to me. The gameplay in the background obviously makes it even better seeing it in action. We've only ever heard and seen screenshots of these abilities, but never actually seen them in gameplay. So obviously we've seen that now. Looks very, very powerful and quite of an interesting character. Now, I'm never the person to actually go for a tank build character, but it seems like he's quite versatile with the abilities and the ultimate movements that he is going to be using. But that's pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to go over the brand new gameplay and show you guys actually from the previous video that I did make, there wasn't really much gameplay of these abilities and much gameplay overall for AMON, and now we actually get to see it a bit more action. But obviously the game does come out in about a month's time, so within that month leading up to the release date, if there's any more gameplay or any more videos that do drop for the other characters, it'll be here on the channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one.